Hello, everybody. Welcome to the messages for this week. I had so much fun doing them last week. I thought I'd do them again. So they're from today, the 30th of November, until the 6th of December. And they're just a message collectively for what we need to know this week. Now, and then at the end of that, I'm going to pull a card for each sign. Okay. Now, some people have asked me recently, more than one, so that kind of sticks in my head when there's more than one, has asked me about where I started with the tarot and reading cards. And I actually started probably back when I was 17, but not reading cards, but bringing in messages from Spirit and helping people in that way. But my first deck of cards was this one, the Infinity Tarot, and I bought it. I was in a crystal shop when my grandson was born. I was in the crystal shop buying some crystals for my granddaughters, and this deck was there, and I'm like, wow, I love that. It's in the shape of infinity. So I bought it, and then I got back to my daughter's place and realized it was tarot, and I'm like, holy heck, I don't know how to read the tarot. So consequently, I learnt, and I picked it up very easily, actually. It comes very easily to me, so does the oracle cards. And I was speaking to somebody today about all the other things I can read, including flowers. So for me, it's like it's a tool for the messages that I receive from Spirit to be understood in a clearer way, and I can pretty much scry in any card. So yeah, really interesting. So that's how I started. So I'm using the Infinity deck today. Here they are. They're very difficult to shuffle. So let's hope I don't drop too many. But there they are. They're fantastic. And they have quite interesting messages too. And really, if you are going to learn tarot or with for the first time, do not use this deck. I'll just give you the heads up now. Don't use this deck to learn with, right? It's pretty difficult. Just learn with the Rider-Waite Tarot, or the other favourite of mine is the Gilded Tarot. But just learn with a normal tarot, because once you learn the meanings of each card, then it won't matter what deck you're using. You'll know the meanings, and then you'll be able to bring your own messages in for that card. All right, so let's get started. So these are messages for the collective for this week. So that means you, whoever is watching right now. Yes, you. If you are here live, that's fantastic. Welcome. If you are here in the replay, I want to welcome you as well. So I'm glad that you're here, and I hope these messages bring you beautiful energy for the week. All right. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me see if anybody's here yet. Hopefully you are hearing me. If you are, please just give me a bit of a heads up of yes, you're hearing me. Actually, I might just check it out myself and just see. Sometimes when I plug my headphones in, oh, Elizabeth, hey, can you hear me, Elizabeth? Will you just give me a bit of a yes or a no or a wave if you can hear me? That would be awesome. Yes, yay, hey, Amanda. Awesome. That's fantastic. All right, so I've just shuffled the cards, and these are the three that popped out. Now, they are all major arcanas, so it's a powerful message, and for me that's kind of bringing in the full moon energy as well. The full moon energy right now, full moon in Gemini, and it's a partial lunar eclipse, which means the eclipse is kind of, or the moon energy is interrupted, and so whatever changes you make, which they're going to be nice positive changes right now, will last a 6-month period. So I kind of feel this major message here is also combined with that energy this week to really say, hey, you know what? You've really got the opportunity this week to really make some major shifts in your life, and to really ask yourself, what is it that is not in alignment with me anymore? What is just not in alignment with my life, my energy? What feels off? And, what is it that is in alignment with you now? What, perhaps if you were too fearful or too worried about something to move forward with it, what can you move forward with now? And that really is, I think, the message for this week. So the beautiful cards we have got are the Star card, we've got the Lovers, and we have got the Fool. Really powerful messages and a powerful week coming up. All right, so the Star card. The Star card really is about being you, right? She's naked. She's pouring out old emotions and really just standing there in all her glory, in her naked truth, saying, well, this is me. These are my emotions. I'm in balance. I'm shining brightly. And this is me. What a powerful message that is just in itself for all of us, right? What if we could just stand up and say, this is me. I'm me. I'm me. So, it's very Aquarius energy, this one as well, I feel. And, an Aquarius energy is what we're heading into, the Aquarius era. But it's very free spirit. It's also very truthful, honest. It's, I am who I am. And it's just such powerful energy. It really is. So how are you showing up this week? Obviously don't show up naked. But are you showing up in your full transparency? Has that fear about what other people think about you, is that dissipating? Right? Because ultimately it's your life, and what other people think about you is their problem. It's their fears, it's their stuff coming up. If they don't like something that you're doing, if they don't like something that you're saying, then you are just triggering something in them, which then creates a response in them to come back and kind of get you to make them feel better. Now, we do that as well, right? Other people trigger us, and then we want them to be a certain way so that we don't get triggered. But we're really moving into that time now where we want to recognize our triggers, but also accept ourselves for who we are and accept everybody else. So this is about you shining your light. Oh, Lover's card, look at that. More nakedness. There's a bit of a theme going on here. The Lover's card is beautiful. Look at the energy when their hands touch. That energy when their hands touch, isn't that beautiful? I've actually never noticed that before. It's beautiful. So we've also kind of got a little devilish picture at the top there. For me, that is, in the normal tarot, that would be the card of the devil. And the devil is about physical. So for me here, it's saying to you, if you are sparking up a relationship with someone this week, whether it's a new one or whether it's an existing one, if you're sparking up a connection, focus on the connection, not the physical. And I don't mean just the human body. I mean the physical circumstances. Don't get into your logic or your fears or your ego or overthink things. Just really feel into that spark, into that beautiful connection. Yeah, I love that. For me, it feels like two sides coming together, like two equal parts coming together. So definite soulmate energy there. And then we've got the Fool card. And the Fool card is a new journey. The Fool is the start of the tarot. It's the start of the new journey. It's often a reckless decision to say, yep, I'm going to take that first step. I'm going to put fear aside for 20 seconds. I'm going to take that first step on my journey. So sometimes there is that reckless abandon, where everything is just kind of let go. But the Fool card also is that courage for you to say yes to the journey. Because the next one after that is the Magician. And when you've got the courage to say yes, the universe comes in and fully supports you, and you have everything you need to move forward. So for me, this is the start of a new chapter. Once again, we're in this full moon energy, and it doesn't surprise me that these cards have come up. So I'll just hold them up again because I really want you to see them. They're really beautiful and powerful, and really saying here it's about you shining your light, meeting like-minded people that are also in their own energy, and saying yes to yourself for the new journey. Saying yes to yourself for the new journey. What is that new journey? Where do you want to be? What's the first steps? Can you have courage for 20 seconds? Yes, I can do it. And take that first step. Perhaps it's the courage really now in relationship to show up as yourself and start a new chapter in a new relationship, or a new chapter with a new self-image in an existing relationship. Really powerful energies, and I absolutely love it. All right, I'm going to pull one of my Life Alignment Oracle cards for this reading as well. I have these ready to send out if you would like to order a set of these. They're $25 Australian, and I'm only shipping them around Australia right now. So, all right, here is what we have got. Speak, write, or sing. This is about your authentic expression. It's really this card, and flows into the others. It's about you expressing who you are, whether that is through speaking, writing, or singing, or whether it's drawing, sewing, some type of hobby, gardening, whatever it is that how do you express yourself? Who are you, and how do you express that? That's really the energy here. And, there's a lot of energy shifting within us as well. And so if you're having aches and pains in the body, just try to shake it off, or really tune into your body and ask what it is, because some of it is just energy moving through. I know for me, I've had really aches and pains, my feet, my hands, and really bad earaches today, which are now gone, right? They lasted like 2 hours. I don't know whether something's fine-tuning. So just allow the energy to move through, and especially if you're learning to communicate in a more authentic way, just know that you may have issues here in your throat or your jaw area. My jaw, I've been kind of clicking my jaw at night. So there's a lot of us experiencing those things right now with the shifts that are going on. So please know that you're not alone. Obviously, if it's something serious or you feel that you need to get attention with it, do that. But tune into whatever little aches and pains are coming up. Tune into that first. And just ask your body and ask Spirit, what is this? If it's just something moving through, maybe meditate and allow that energy to move through. All right, beautiful. Now I'm going to, actually I just want one more message for us as a collective for the week. Hi, everybody who's here live. Hi. I'm glad the messages are resonating with you. Okay, one more message I just want to pull from the mystical wisdom deck, and then we'll get on to the individual signs. I'm just going to pull a card for each one. That seemed to work well last week. And for those playing along, I've actually written a list this week so that I don't get caught up. Okay, self-reliance. Isn't that beautiful? Once again, with blue here, right? Expression. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Star card. You being you. You being you. Right? Don't be afraid to fly solo. Now, for some of you, that may mean perhaps you are just becoming so comfortable with all the different parts of yourself that a relationship that's not feeling so good is perhaps going to, be done. And maybe it's your fear that's been holding you back there, fear of going solo. But the real message that I'm getting from this is don't be afraid to fly solo, is don't be afraid to be you. You don't need approval. You do not need validation or approval from anybody else except for you. That is really the message I'm getting there. I love all the blue, I love all the colours here. And when you're in that energy, your relationships are an equal energy. Yeah? And you can start a new journey in this new energy of empowerment and of not needing that validation from anything outside of yourself. That puts you in a very empowered position. Okay, I'm going to keep on with the infinity cards, and let's pull a card for each of the signs. Let's see who else is here. Hi, Aileen. How are you? Hey, Nicole. Hi, Linda. Oh, perfect, Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm glad. A new relationship with oneself. That's absolutely what that card can mean as well. Thanks, Kirsten. Pain in the tummy, Nicole. Perhaps there's a food that is just not agreeing with you right now. Just write down what you're eating. And there could also be some energy moving up from the sacral chakra ready to clear an old fear. Hey, Joe. Oh, Lisa, perfect. I love it when it all comes together. All right, we're going to start with Aquarius this week. Let's have a message for Aquarius. There it is. The Three of Wands. Look at that. Okay, Aquarius, what is your future vision? What is your future vision? What are you looking to achieve? The Three of Wands is your gateway. It's you looking into the next chapter. What is that next chapter for you? And, what will you create? What will you bring to life? What will you bring to life, Aquarius? It's time to really have a look at that and ask yourself, what is it that I'm passionate about? What's my next step in creating my new vision? So it could just be a creative project. It could be a new business, new work. It could be a new direction in your business or work or life. What lights your fire? And what vision do you have of that so that you can now start putting things in action? And until we've got that vision and that clarity on what we're actually bringing into life, it's difficult to do the actions, isn't it? So where's the clarity there, Aquarius? Find the clarity about what it is that lights you up and find that way forward with that. All right, next up we have Pisces. All right, Pisces, we have got the Six of Coins, or the Six of Pentacles. As you can see in this card, the shadow there is also reversed. It's the same, right? The Six of Pentacles is about balance. It's about giving and receiving. Sometimes you're giving and sometimes you're receiving. Sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. Sometimes there's positive and sometimes there's the negative. So Pisces, for me, this is really saying to you that it's time to receive more. I'm hearing that there's a lot of giving going on here. And because we've got two people here, again, I feel it's in relationships. Maybe a significant relationship or one with a friend or a family member. I feel there's a lot of giving. And perhaps you are the one that needs to receive right now. And just know that you're always in balance. And when you receive, it's actually a real gift to the giver. So even in receiving, you are giving. Interesting when it's upside down that it's actually a 9 on the bottom. 9 is the end of a cycle. So this is saying to me it's the end of the imbalance. This is bringing the balance back again of giving, receiving, and this is not just about money. This is time, attention, affection, help, guidance, whatever it is. It has to be that balance of giving and receiving. Okay? There's a beautiful sun there in the middle as well of those coins. And, that's just really indicating prosperity here for me. And prosperity and abundance kind of need that flow of give and take as well. So it could just be a new kind of shift here that's happening for you, Pisces, that will really enhance not only relationships but your life. All right, Aries. What have we got for Aries? Aries, there it is. Oh, we've got two stuck together. Look at that. There's got to be a message in that, right? All right. So, interesting here, Aries. We've got. I'm going to actually show them to you this way because I've got them interlocked here. I've got them interlocked into one kind of picture. And we've got the 9 of Wands in reverse, and we've got the 4 of Chalices. There's fear going on here, Aries, and the cards are really saying to me that it's time to let go of that. It's time to let go of that because you can't create something new when you're stuck in a position of fear, right? There's a lot of things already filling your cup. There's a lot of things already filling your cup. When you're really feeling all the pressure, there's a lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility, a lot of not much freedom. When you're in that energy, it can get fearful. So these cards are saying to me to really drop the fear, create some new structure where you feel a bit more stable. That's really what I'm hearing here. And the 9 of Wands when it's up this way is really about trying to find your freedom. There's so many responsibilities and so many tasks. It's such a heavy kind of weight, either in work or in social life. It's kind of holding everything together. So up the other way, it's saying let it go. let it go. Find some stability here in your emotions and in the way that you, you've got your life structured. I feel there needs to be a little bit of a declutter, to be honest, of things that really aren't serving you anymore. There needs to be a declutter so you can hop down out of this tree and understand how many cups you have full in this life right now. And then you can start to see clearly the abundance around you rather than living in that fear. And I go back to the original cards here with the Fool card, and it's about starting that new journey. Yeah, 20 seconds of courage. Move past that fear. All right. Now we have got Taurus. Let's see. Hello, Paulette. Kirsten. Working on opening your heart more. Yeah, leave the fear alone. Absolutely. Absolutely. Beautiful. I love that, Kirsten. Oh, Joe. Oh, perfect. All right. These keep just falling out everywhere. Now, what are we up to? Taurus. All right, that's to Taurus. There it is. Okay, we have got the Hangman. Interesting. These cards are depicted quite interestingly in this deck. That's what I mean. If you're learning tarot, do not make this your first deck like I did, right? Although I guess because I had to try really hard to figure out the messages from each card, it just made my learning a bit sharper. But if you are learning, this is not a good first deck. But if you've got heaps of decks already, this is a fantastic deck to have. So we've got the Hangman, and this is is it the Hangman? Maybe it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So the Hangman is allowing you to see things from a different perspective. That's really what this is saying today. So this is for you, Taurus. This is allowing you to, not sacrifice yourself so much anymore and start to see things from a different way. And it allows you really to be that star card like in the beginning. See things a different way than everybody else. It allows you to just shine your unique light and your expression. But this card is about seeing things from a different angle. So that's your message this week, Taurus. See things from a different angle. Try to have, I was going to say flexibility, but it's not even flexibility. It's actually flipping your view. Flip your view around something that perhaps you're being a bit stubborn on, right? It's a bit of a Taurus trait, and actually it's a trait for me too, and I'm Cancer, so maybe it's a trait that we've all got, but whatever it is that you are quite stubborn on right now, flip it so you can see a different point of view, and that will help you move past it or forward with it, okay? All right, Gemini, what have we got for you? Whoa, that one flew out. All right, Gemini, we have got the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful. The Eight of Pentacles is a card about being skilled. It's about hard work. It's about really honing in on your craft, really being an expert. So I love the sun shining in the background there. Beautiful picture. We've got the sun and the daytime at the top. We've got the nighttime and a crescent moon at the bottom. Because this is, and this is the thing with this deck, right? It means something totally different that way. This way is saying that the sun is shining on you right now, and your skill, Gemini, is actually taking you into the next chapter. So we go to the cards in the beginning with the Fool card and moving through to that next chapter, really being your authentic you and being able to express who you are. This is saying you've really got all of those skills and that talent. You don't need to really learn anything else, although, you know, that's what you love doing, so you will continue to do that. But what you've learned and your skills and your profession so far, you can easily not only move forward, but you're sensing this positivity right now. You're sensing that things are shifting for you. And I feel that some of you that are going to be listening to this, it won't resonate with everybody, but for just a couple of you listening to this, it's been this way around for a while now, and you're going to really feel the difference of the positivity of the sun and moving forward. Okay, it will really, you'll feel it this week. It'll be obvious. It will be obvious. Okay, who's next? Cancer. All right. Let's see, what have we got? What have we got for myself and all fellow Cancerians? All right, beautiful. We have got the Three of Swords in reverse. Yippee! New relationships. So the Three of Swords is a card about heartache, betrayal, being stabbed in the heart. It's really about heartache, but the harshness of words, of communication, of the way someone treated you. It's really the extremes here, very icy, very night and day. And in reverse, this is great. In reverse, this is saying that whatever has happened in the past or even recently that you have felt emotionally and that has perhaps hurt you in some way and stifled you. Perhaps you opened your heart up to someone or to something, and you know, some harsh communication or harsh expression came your way, some harsh words, and you just like, oh, and closed it up again. This is saying to me that there's healing going on here. And, you know, especially with the other cards for the week, it's about you now moving past that into who you are authentically so that you can really meet someone or enhance a current relationship in your own energy. And you will attract people in that higher energy that you can feel safe with. 3 is also about, it is a number about joy, celebrations, collaboration. And with this in reverse, it is to me the end of that hurt that might have closed your heart a little bit. And it's the opening to more joy, to more celebration of life. So lovely, exciting. Alrighty, Leo. Let's see what we've got for you, Leo. There it is. They're popping out fast today, aren't they? Alright, I believe that is the Knight. Just let me have a look. It's a bit tricky with these symbols. Just let me see. Where are the symbols? I know they're here somewhere. Nope. I kind of feel it's the Knight, not the King of Wands. So let's see. I don't want to give you the wrong thing here. So let's have a look. What could be the Knave? Oh, it's Cups, actually. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? What is going on with me? Chalices. What is that one? those either. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll just pull another one. It's a really tricky deck, guys. It seriously is. And I thought there was a little picture of each of the, you know, sometimes with the kings and the queens you get them mixed up. No, it's not here. Okay, I'm just going to take a stab at this and say that it is the Knave of Cups. Someone who is learning new emotions. And I love the blue here. This for me is really saying, let's get past what card it is. Let me just look at the images. For me, that is really saying, again, this message, it's about your expression, who you are, standing tall. And we've got the sun there, so, you know, it's really shining your light. So, Leo, this is really about you being standing tall and being all you can be in your emotions, filling your cup up. And it's like he's filling the gap, isn't he? It's like he's filling the gap there. So perhaps there's been a little bit of a gap in your emotions lately. When you really start shining your light, you can tune into your full emotional leverage. So this is about you filling that gap, but definitely shining your light in your authenticity here, in your truth, Leo, and holding onto that cup and knowing that you can, knowing that it's full, right? You're gripping it really tightly there, gripping that so tightly, and there's definitely something else here that I need to say to you. So with the Knave card, it says the wave around us brings tidings, ideas, and renewal. Help comes from virtue, from love for oneself and others, and loyalty to yourself. So really, I think, Leo, this is, sorry I got stuck on all of that, guys. I shouldn't have. I should just read the card as I see it. But, you know, this is, for me, is holding that space, standing tall, knowing that your cup is full, standing in your authentic self here, Leo, and really shining your light. Okay? So add that to the other cards for this week, and it really is a great week for you to speak up or express yourself in some way. It will fill your cup. All right, Virgo. And the other thing there, because nothing's ever random, the other thing there for you, Leo, is that maybe there is something that you are making too complicated. It doesn't need to be complicated. Maybe that is a message there for you as well, right? Because I don't normally get stuck on the cards like that. So whatever it is that you're, perhaps for some of you that's going to be true, making it more difficult than it needs to be, find the truth of that. Find the truth of that, because it doesn't have to be as difficult as it is feeling. Okay? All right, Virgo. What have we got for you? All right, beautiful. You're going to love this, Virgo. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a beautiful gift from the universe. Pentacles are about physical, health, environment, money, the income that you have coming in, your home, your physical relationships, possessions, all of that kind of thing, all the stuff that that you feel stable with when it's good. And because you're an earth sign, you like that stability in the physical side of things. This is a beautiful gift that's going to be coming in for you this week, Virgo. So it may be added security in some way for you, unexpected. And it's just going to make you feel a lot safer and more secure, which means then that you can express more of your creativity. When you're not feeling in a safe space, it's difficult for you to create. So a beautiful gift coming in. It might be in the form of money, a will, some type of win. Someone might give you some money. You might get a bonus, promotion. Some of you might be moving and the right house will just come. What else? What else am I saying? There's a couple of you watching that this is going to be a breakthrough in health in some way for you. Okay, like a new idea or the answer to something. Or whatever it is, it's a real gift for you this week. And yeah, really, really nice. Unexpected for most of you. All right, Libra. Let's see. What have I got for you, Libra? Okay. Oh, another blessing from the universe. I love this. Libra, this is the Ace of Cups. And this is a beautiful blessing from the universe in the form of love, of feelings, of security, and self-love, really filling your cup to overflowing. Yeah, really beautiful. So for some of you, this may be true. Maybe you'll be meeting someone. Maybe the person you're already with, maybe the love starts to really overflow there. But beautiful gifts coming for you. I love that it's pink. Pink for me is higher heart. So this is a real deep love. So if it's to do with you and you're tuning into this star card as well, you know, perhaps it's a week where you really do see the truth of you and you really love that truth and you really step into that beautiful truth of you, and it allows you to move forward and express yourself in clearer ways from that loving space of your higher heart. And when you're in that energy, if you are looking to enhance a relationship or meet someone, you know, you will meet someone on the same energy level. So beautiful gift for you this week. Libra, yay! All right, who's next? Scorpio. Scorpio. What do we have for you? Oh, too many. Too many again. Just give me one. All right, Scorpio. There it is. Okay. Oh, guys, you're not going to believe this. We have got another ace card. Seriously, universe? Okay, we've got the Ace of Swords for you, Scorpio. This is real clarity for you this week. I feel that there's going to be like a real shift for some of you who've been in a little bit of confusion or really not clear on those next steps. You're definitely going to be clear this week. This is going to cut through that veil of confusion. It's going to cut through that curtain that's been between you and what it is that you want. Real clarity this week. Could be a new idea coming as well. It could also be some unexpected communication from someone about okay, I'm hearing business collaboration, so that will be relevant for some of you. Okay, so that's exciting. Wow, 3 ace cards in a row. Nice energy, nice energy. All right, Sagittarius, what have we got for you? Okay, we've got the Four of Swords for you, Sagittarius. This card is really saying just to have a break from your mind. It might have just been really ticking over a lot lately with worries or with trying to figure things out. This is you in the middle here, meditating, giving it up to God, right? Giving it up to Spirit and allowing those thoughts just to sit there. You don't need to make them disappear. They can just sit there and rest, but you can take the time this week to just hop out of your thoughts. And when you do that, you will find that the inspired ideas will come and they will actually carry you to where you need to be. So nice work, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, last one, lucky last. Capricorn, we have got the King of Swords. Look at that. The King of Swords is the highest in his suit. He has mastered the suit of swords, which is about mind and communication. It's about the intellect. It's about knowledge. So for you, Capricorn, this week, I feel that you're just in a really good space. I'm really noticing that blue stone there. Once again, we head back to this blue here. It's all about expression. And, you know, you're really on top of your game, actually, is what that's saying to me, Capricorn. You're just on top of your thoughts. You're on top of your ideas. And if you are wanting to put anything in action this week, you're in a really good space in your mind to do that. You're very balanced this week when it comes to mind and ideas and communication. And you'll be putting some things into practice that you've learned. Perhaps you'll be putting them into business or into your life, some things that you've learned. Wow, big messages, big messages. Oh, Sue, you're very welcome. Oh, Kirsten, show it to your boy. Yes. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, awesome. I love all of your conversation, guys. Thank you so much for joining me live. And if you have joined on the replay, thank you so much for being on the replay as well. I hope you've enjoyed those messages for this week. It's a big week. Be authentic, stand up and be you. If you would like a private reading with me, please message me. If you're listening to this on my YouTube channel, there's a link in the description that you can connect with me on if you'd like a reading. All right, I hope you all have a fantastic week. Happy full moon for tonight, and thank you for joining me. I'll see you next week. Bye.